Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aquarius weekly money and career reading from January 9th to the 16th, 2022. Aquarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Happy New Year to all. I wish you success, empowerment, abundance for this next year, or this new year, sorry, not next year, coming in 2023. But above all, balance, right? Peace of mind, a little peace of mind, calmness. Let's see what messages we have, Aquarius, for this upcoming week, money and career, January 9th to the 16th. If I'm in a little bit of a different angle, pardon me, I am stuck on in my vacation space where I broke my ankle, so I'm sort of immobilized for a little while here, so it might seem a little different or sound a little different sometimes, but it is still me. All right, Aquarius, you're very silent. What is going on? Messages for Aquarius weekly money and career, January 9th to the 16th. Thank you for all your well wishes. If you have already watched some of my videos, thank you to all, and thank you for an absolutely amazing 2022 on this channel. Thank you to all. Thank you for all your energies. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm trying to get a few more cards, Aquarius. Weekly money and career, January 9th to the 16th. What are you hiding, Aquarius? Are you hiding decisions? Are you not quite sure? Or things you don't want to share? Let's see. Hangman. Just had that for Gemini, seeing a different perspective, taking a pause to reflect, to analyze the situation. Do you really want that? Do you really want this situation? Do you really want to go in that direction? Do you really want that job, develop your business, or something like that? It's you realizing that your energy is going to move somewhere else. Your decision to shift or to do it differently. Here you are with the Knight of Wands, but I feel like I want to put the Judgment here first. Yes, it's understanding to think differently, to take a new perspective. And the Judgment is about healing, letting go, but healing wounds, healing deceptions, healing choices that you might be, or we might be, I say we as a collective, disappointed in. Maybe we made choices in 2022, maybe made big decisions in 2022, and here we are in 2023 and you're still frustrated, or you're still not finding that balance or that mindset, right? That comfort, that peace of mind. And I think you're going to change things again. You're moving into something else, and you're making a big decision here. But you have the Knight of Wands, so either it's an Aries, Leo, Sag that it is in your environment, or it's you wanting to take things lightly or lighter, right? The Knight of Wands is about passion, desire, and excitement, almost a little impulsive, right? But if that is the way you have stood up to now, or it's either that is what you wanted, whatever it is, you're shifting and you're making a big decision here with the Judgment. Judgment is all about understanding now that you must be in control, right? But it's the awareness, understanding that this is a new start. It's a rebirth, right? It's inspiring because you're very clear once you understand what you want to do, you're very clear on your choices, you want a lighter approach, or you want a lighter approach with this person or with this situation, Knight of Wands, that is too impulsive, too gung-ho, too passionate for you, and you want it different. Let's see what other cards are coming out. 2 major arcana. And I think that the cards coming out a little slow are this Hangman, understanding. I feel like you're feeling in this beginning of 2023, you're feeling that it's just not going the way you want, or that's not what you want, right? And it doesn't mean it's bad. Yes, exactly. That's why. The stagnation. So it's not that you don't want it, or it's not that you made the bad decisions or bad choices. It's just that you're realizing the choices you made in 2022 are not satisfying for you, and you feel stuck. You feel like, okay, I thought it was going to be that, or I thought it was going to be the perfect job, or I thought I should have, start my business, and it's not going fast enough, or it's not the way I thought it would be. And so you know now that this is going to be yet a new shift, a big shift, bossing up or transforming your life in a different way. It's going to go in a different direction, but at the same time, it's about healing and understanding that where you want to go and finding clarity. Then you will make that big decision, maybe to move, maybe to shift careers completely, maybe to leave someone or move into with someone, or it's not all about career. These are also these readings are about life paths, career paths, and they sort of merge together. And here I feel like it's the movement forward in finding clarity of what serves you and what doesn't, and what you thought was going to happen and that didn't. Something like that. The disappointment. But the disappointment, or something that's hurtful, you feel you're enough. But you're at the end of that. It's the struggle of making it happen. The frustration of making something happen, or the round circle in the square peg, right? That thing where we're pushing to be with that person, pushing to start that business, pushing to get that job, or we got that job, and pushing, and we realize that, okay, well, that wasn't the right choice, or it's not serving me, or it's not satisfying to my ambition and my career or my path. And I think you're out of that, because look at this. You have, let me put this here. You have the Fool, right? So this is a whole new ball game. It's a whole new energy, a fresh energy. So once you make that choice, you are, once you realize what you want, or what's most important for you in that job, in that career, in that life path, that is when you're starting a whole new journey. And it's a jump start here. This is a jump start. So you can have that Aries, Leo, Sag around you, a friend, a family member, or a relationship, right, that is around you. It can be either or that is the energy you want. You want more excitement. You want more passion. You want more impulsiveness, maybe that you had before and you don't have anymore. And that you want, you're stuck in a rut here, but here you go with this Fool, right? A beautiful, beautiful new journey. And I think that's what you want. Comment down below. Aquarius. You want something free-spirited. You don't want to be stuck. I feel like you, 2022, you wanted something a certain way, or you thought that was good for you and that was the right decision. That's what you wanted at that time. And fast forward 2023, you're realizing that you want a breath of fresh air. And it's all about being free. Free-spirited, carefree, Maybe you don't want as many attachments, right? And you just want to be daring, and you want a new beginning, almost like innocence, like, a new beginning. It's almost like you're reborn, and you're taking the first steps into the unknown and into a new life, and you're committed. And you remain open-minded and remain curious, but I think you're really ready to embrace the unknown. You don't want to have complete control. You want excitement. You want surprises. You want to be able to bounce off your feet and discover new things and new worlds. And you don't want to be bound to something specific. That's the way it feels. And here it feels like you're stuck in that, but your big decision, whatever it is really pushing you in something you're freeing your mind, and you're freeing your body, and you're ready for that new adventure. I like that. It's like the first step into the unknown. And even though you don't know exactly what it is, you're just extremely excited to get out of this here that just is not serving you. All right. And I think that you are not releasing this yet. I don't think you're speaking to anybody about this yet, because your cards, yes, and it looks like a relationship. Doesn't have to be. It can be also a connection to a job, a connection to a family member, a situation, right? An energy situation, an emotional situation that you're connected to, and you want a whole new ball game. And I think that you're walking away either from a relationship or a career ship or a family ship, something like that, to go on, you want to go your own way, freeing yourself from that. And it doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean, for example, if you're in a relationship or there's a family situation where you feel blocked, or you feel you're not in your place, or this is not where you belong, or it's not serving you, it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that you don't fit, the shoe doesn't fit anymore. Maybe it can also be, so it can be a relationship, but it can also be you have been in a job, in a company for a long time. And I say this all the time, transitions are always tricky, even though nothing bad happened, right? It's just the end of a cycle, the end of a journey. And that's when we feel the tough end of things, where we're frustrated, we don't quite understand. It was fine a couple of years ago, and it was exciting, and it was amazing, whether it be relationship, job, business, take it as it resonates, life, family. And all of a sudden, we realize that we're not in the right space. We don't connect the same way with the people. We don't connect. And it's time for a shift, time for a decision, a big life decision. And you're moving on. You're moving on from something that was heavy on your mind, and that maybe you haven't shared yet. Aquarius, yes, you're bored. You're bored. You're almost bored with a perfect life or something like that. You want balance in your life, but you don't want to be bored. And it's almost like you started that job. It was the dream job, the perfect job for you. And you're realizing that it's not working. That maybe you're not making enough money, or that business you started, maybe you're not making enough money, or maybe it's just not serving you, or maybe you're in a relationship and you thought it was amazing and it's just not amazing anymore, or something like that, because you're bored, almost bored with day-to-day life, and bored with harmony. You want excitement. Yes, there we go. And you want excitement, pushing action forward. You are moving out of that I mean, fast forward. All of a sudden, there's an impulse there because you have the Knight of Wands, impulsive, and you have the Knight of Swords, impulsive. Imposing, impulsive. Imposing to get out of there. Imposing your new life. Imposing your new choices. Imposing you. You are imposing yourself. Good for you. And it's action forward. And it's swift action forward. Right? You are imposing a choice. And it's almost like there's no looking back, but because you're not okay with this situation here, and you're moving on emotionally, and it's a lot to leave behind, but I feel like you feel it's the right choice. Wow, very interesting reading. Let's see if there are a few more messages in this second deck. Aquarius, weekly, money and career, January 9th to the 16th, 2023. Aquarius, I think that's why your card's a little sticky, because probably you haven't talked to anybody about this yet. I don't know, but yes. Persevering, freaked out, but persevering. Nine of Wands, yes. Letting go. Moving into calmer waters, moving into something much more satisfying, much more freeing. You are freeing yourself from your own mindset. Good for you. Let's see if there are a couple more cards that want to come out. Aquarius. Yes, there we go. There are all these cards that you're not connecting. You're not connecting anymore. And it doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It doesn't mean anybody did anything wrong. It's just there's no connection there anymore, and it's you rethinking your journey. Digging deep for a huge transformation. And I think it's time. I think it's time, Aquarius. I think you've known this for a while. I think you have been working on this, thinking about this. It can be with a Virgo, doesn't have to be, like this connection, friend, family, a relationship. This connection can be with a Virgo. No matter what, you're digging deep inside to find the solutions and to understand that your life might be in a different direction. And there you have the Magician. So this is something you have been trying to implement. This is something you've been trying to make happen, but you weren't quite sure, or you're not quite sure exactly how you're going to do this. But you're feeling you're feeling the urge to decide. You're feeling the urge to change your life, to change your mindset, and to change directions. And draw upon your energy. Draw upon your energy inward to find the answers, because you will find the answers within. It's all about you. It's all about your life, your decisions, your energies. So take a break from everyday life, and sort of dig deep within your soul, right? So you realize that the knowledge and your sense of truth is within, and it's not within the distractions of the outside world, right? It's not, you're not going to find the answers from other people, or they're not going to give you the right answers, because they are not you. I always say that you're the only person that knows you. And it's a pivotal point here in your life. It's emotional. It's a pivotal point in your life, and you're really considering a new direction. And if you have spoken about it or not, if you have voiced it or not, or communicated it or not, it's you reevaluating your personal goals, your personal life, your changes. And I think you're changing your overall path. And you're looking at your life with a deeper, more spiritual understanding, but a whole new perspective. Whole new set of priorities are changing. Wow. Fascinating reading, Aquarius. It's a whole new perspective for you. Massive change. And there's not even there is the Judgment. I was going to say there's not even the Tower or the Death card, but I think this mutation has happened already in 2022, but you haven't really voiced it. And you're reaching the point where you're digging deep to make that decision, yes, to Two of Cups. Again, it's about a relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship, a love relationship. It can be, but it's about someone, it's about an energy, a family member, a friend. Take it as it resonates, but something is not jiving anymore. And it's time for you, and you have everything you need to do this, right? You have the knowledge, you have the connections, you have the power. And I think you have been manifesting this. You have been trying to figure it out for a while, right? That what was serving you, not serving you, and when would be the right time, you know, for that pivotal change. But it's never the right time, right? So the right time is your time, right? And you know yourself. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for a fantastic 2022. If you're already subscribed and you've been watching and following this channel, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's empower 2023 and let's push forward 2023. And if you haven't subscribed yet and enjoyed this reading or connected in some way, shape, or form, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button at the same time. And also, no, I have not forgotten about the 2 free readings. This ankle thing has thrown me off, but do not worry. I will announce pretty soon the 2 winners from the 2 free readings. So not to worry about that. If you've watched my readings before, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for watching. Again, Happy New Year. Have a great week, Aquarius. Take care. Bye-bye.